You hear the crunchy? Cold snow. Got down to minus 18 last night. You can hear the crunch. Show you how hard the snow is. Snow is hard. I'm walking up on a snowdrift here. Hardly sink. Oh, might prove you wrong. Kind of got it in the throat a little bit today. But it's a beautiful day. We're gonna go set up and hopefully load some beans today. Probably can't see, but we're gonna start her up. See if we can get out of this shed without killing something. Like we're doing it, we're doing it. It's one thing when you back out in the morning, you always wanna make sure your shed doors are closed. I did that one time. I was in kind of a hurry. I don't know if I didn't hit the button or sometimes steam comes in around my door and the door sensors will reopen the door. I think something's in the way. So I was gone for a couple hours and came home and my overhead door was open. I could have slept for another 2 hours to be honest this morning. I was tired, but like I said, I just, Mama Cornstar's taking good care of me, so hopefully I shake this stuff pretty soon. One thing about bringing the skid loader in when it's all full of snow and icy, makes a mess on the floor. It's over here at Cole's heated shop, but there ain't much you can do. You gotta get it in heat. If we left it out in the cold overnight, she'd be froze tight. We would never move it. It'd be stuck. It'd be sitting there forever. All that snow in there would have been froze solid. I'm not complaining today. I'm gonna run the skid loader. I got the conveyor auger in the I got it in the big machine shed at Cole's. Sounds like Samuel's coming over in a little bit for a load of beans. So we gotta get the machine shed door opened. There's snow around it. My ears are popping, not good. The good thing is we have heat here in the skid loader, so bring it on, bring it on. Gotta move a little bit of snow here to get the machine shed doors open. It is cold out here. And then I forgot to take my medicine this morning. Trying to get the machine shed doors open. Apologize about the hoarse voice, but we need to, we got the AGI conveyor, the Batco conveyor inside the shed to keep it out of snow. It's hard to get in the mood to push snow. Here you go, cold shovel. One thing I wanted to ask you guys, our one driver, Ronnie, he's in the hospital right now. He's got a bad infection in one of his lungs. They think they're getting that under control, but throughout this, his heart went off rhythm. So he's in intensive care. I think he's getting out of intensive care now, but they're gonna put a pacemaker in him. I've been talking to him almost daily. He's energetic, everything like that, but he's been kinda dragging a little bit lately due to the infection, but they got him in the hospital and everything. I wish my ear would pop so I could hear. Here I'm complaining about my ear and Ronnie's in the hospital. But I just wanted you guys to keep Ronnie in your prayers. Ronnie's hauled corn for us for a long time, corn and beans. He's a guy that we hire. It's his own outfit and everything, but he's done trucking for years and years. And we wish Ronnie a quick recovery and get him back out here. I will keep you updated on how things are going, but I just wanted to let you know kind of what was going on. Hey, I want to give a big thank you to Policy Genius today for sponsoring today's video. I want to talk about something for a second that isn't easy to talk about, and that is life insurance. I took out my first life insurance policy when I was like 20 years old. The reasons I did that, I was starting into farming. I was getting more of a debt, and at that time my dad was backing me up, so I wanted to make sure if something happened to me that the life insurance went to cover my debt on the farm, so I wasn't leaving a big burden behind. Take like this tractor for instance. Let's say I owe $100,000 on it yet. If something happened to me today, my family is going to be responsible for paying this debt. The burden I'm putting on them, that's why I have life insurance to cover my debt. You know, none of us expect anything to happen to us. In a blink of the eye, we know things happen. What if we were using the forklift, something happened, hose blew or something, boom. Life insurance is very important. We never know. It's something we need to do now, not later, and it's cheaper when you are younger.
Well, let's say something does happen. Wouldn't the family be burdened with a big tax bill from the life insurance payout?
That is one really nice thing about life insurance. There is no tax on the policy if you take a claim. If you guys have ever searched up life insurance and different things like that, it is always hard. Where do we turn? Where do we look? And that is where Policy Genius comes into play, and they make it nice and easy for us, one stop.
Well, Dad, what if I already have a policy through my job?
And that's okay, son. You can have more than one policy, and that is the nice thing with Policy Genius. You can look at other policies. Maybe you still want to keep your policy at work because they're paying for it or whatever. You can never have too much life insurance.
So how does Policy Genius work?
You get online, type in policygenius.com/Daddy Cornstar. And they are going to ask you a few simple questions, and then Policy Genius will compare prices between top insurers. And it only takes a couple clicks. And the best thing is the agents work for you, not for the insurance companies. So their only incentive is to get you the lowest price with the most coverage. And it is reasons like this that they have thousands of 5-star reviews on Google and Trustpilot. With Policy Genius, you can find life insurance policies that start at just $292 a year for $1 million of coverage. Some options offer same-day approval, and the best part is them unnecessary medical exams you don't have to do. Save time and money. Provide your family with financial safety net using Policy Genius. Head to policygenius.com/Daddy Cornstar or click the link in the description to get your free life insurance quote and see how much money you could save. There's the auger we need to get out. So I'm hoping it's not froze up. One thing about a conveyor, about anything in this cold weather though, it makes it hard for things to run sometimes. Hopefully that will be okay. Takes its toll on you. At least it's warm in here. But we gotta unhook this skid loader. I wonder if I should set that outside just in case if we gotta bring in that conveyor. I don't wanna do that. I think we'll unhook everything, set this outside in case I gotta run that conveyor in to warm up. Set that so she don't get hurt. One thing, if you guys are looking kind of for a snowblower for your front of your skid loader, they sure work really, really nice. A unit like that, we bought it brand new. Don't quote me for sure, but I think they're around 10 grand. When we were looking for used ones, we couldn't find them very good. Or if you found them and they were half beat up, seemed like they were bringing 6, 7 grand. So we just decided to buy a brand new one. This one is the second year I think we've had it, or third year. Second year, I think. So, but very easy to hook up. A minute, boom, you're on the road. That was almost easier than making macaroni and cheese on medium heat. I think I hear Cole and Roman. Roman is one of our new helpers out here. You'll meet him in a minute. Super, super nice guy.
Dad.
Hey there.
We're gonna steal the dump truck.
Oh, okay. Roman!
Did you fix my truck?
I did.
Good. Is it running?
Yeah. Guaranteed till it gets out of the driveway.
Is it tailgate warranty or something?
No, that broke off already. That tailgate only lasted for about 15 minutes. I get over there to go dump it, and after I dumped it, I'm like, oh crap, shoot. There was a tailgate on the back, so it snapped it off.
Oh, you broke my tailgate?
Yeah, I forgot about it. We've never put one on there before. Cole, he thought since he's hiring you to help him, you can't do any filming of me, but we can prove him wrong. Put it on his bill.
Yes. What's that, Cole?
He thinks just because he cuts the check, he owns you. We'll prove him wrong.
Yes. What's this, Cole?
I learned the other day, real quickly, sometimes these tracks are slippery with your boots, and I went, dude. So now I pay good attention and I hold on tightly. We got the whole gang here. Levi's up there. We got Samuel. Cooper just dropped off little Ellie, his puppy. How much more, Samuel?
What's that?
How much more?
Oh, I'm not very smart, but I'll probably back up probably 2 or 3 more times.
Okay. All right, Samuel's going to back up one more time, and then we're going to shut it off. Going to walk around. Samuel's going to give me a ticket from the other day, meaning one of the load summaries, how many bushels, moisture, all that, ticket number. So if I don't get paid, I can call them up and say, hey, I'm missing this load, and then they look up the ticket number and all's good. This cold weather, it sinks into you, but you always worry about the brakes freezing up on the semis, or if they don't got good mixture fuel, gelling up. There's a lot of things that can freeze up on a truck. I take it that we are not a man, and that is not a beast. We'll come up here in the little tiny house and watch it fill up. 72 degrees in here right now. It's one thing with this building, it's easy to heat, and it feels nice times like this. Come on, focus in. Focus, focus. There you go. I don't know though, today it is just cold, damp, and the breeze is just, it's raw. And it don't help when you don't feel very good. When I shut the auger off on the auger coming out of the bin, it started making kind of a weird vibration. I want to pull the cover, check the belt, just to make sure everything's working all right. I have a feeling there's a knuckle joint in there. I bet it's starting to go out, so hopefully it gets the bin empty and we'll have to pull it apart this summer. Oh, what's all this junk? Unless there's mud or something in there. That's weird. I don't know what that is. There's a whole bunch of, I wonder if there's some frozen crap in there. I bet there's a whole bunch of dirt stuck in there somewhere. And it's breaking loose. That's what it is. Throwing it off balance. But I bet once we put corn or beans back on it, it will quit. You kind of look down there, there's just, I have a feeling somewhere in there, there's some dirt and stuff on the bottom of the auger. And I bet it's starting to break loose. That's the only thing I can think of. It's one thing with farming, well, basically any job. You think you've seen it all, then you see something else. And then you think things can't get worse. I really don't need to say much more there. Oh. Reading some of the comments last night, somebody said, little Ellie seems more like Daddy Cornstar's puppy. She's always with me. She spends a lot of time with me, but she spends a lot more time with Cooper. This is his doggy. This is Ellie. She's a mini Aussie. And me and Mama Cornstar, whenever Ellie wants to come down or if Cooper's going to go off and do something, she always knows she can stay with us. And like today, Cooper's running off getting parts. Ellie would rather run around on the farm. She loves riding in his truck, but it gives her time to run around and burn off her little energy. We love Ellie dearly and glad that she hangs around with us a lot too. Oh man, I tell you what, I could probably close my eyes. I probably should try to close my eyes for a little bit. Maybe that would kind of help break things loose. It's never no fun when you don't feel 100%, but you really don't feel like laying in bed either. Talking maybe a little more snow tonight, so I thought, let's get the track cleaned up so I can get the door closed. We do not want that snow to pack up underneath the door. It's always something, isn't it? Not sure if I smell a dirty diaper in here or what I smell. All this stuff. Cole and their babies and Neva, They moved in with us for a while. Holy buckets. Okay, guys, calling it a night. Talk to you guys later. You guys stay healthy.